A delicate balance. The Taiwan Question. This issue is a focal point in international relations, drawing attention from all corners of the globe. The relationship between the United States and China is complex, marked by both cooperation and competition. It's a tightrope walk, a balancing act with enormous stakes, where every move is scrutinized and every misstep could lead to significant consequences. Nowhere is this more evident than in the Taiwan Question, a situation fraught with historical tensions and contemporary challenges. This issue, a remnant of a decades-old conflict, has the potential to ignite into a crisis with global repercussions, affecting not just the region, but the entire world. The future hinges on how these two superpowers navigate this sensitive and potentially explosive situation, with diplomacy and strategy playing crucial roles. The Taiwan Question is not just a regional concern, it's a global flashpoint, a test of international diplomacy and geopolitical stability. Its resolution, or lack thereof, will have profound implications for the international order, influencing global alliances and power dynamics. The world watches, holding its breath as these two giants circle each other, the shadow of Taiwan looming large between them, a symbol of the broader struggle for influence and control. A divided past historical roots of the issue. To truly grasp the complexities of the Taiwan Question, we must delve deep into the annals of history. Our journey begins with the rich tapestry of China's ancient civilization, a land of emperors, dynasties, and profound cultural heritage. Fast forward to the 20th century, the Chinese Civil War erupted, a brutal conflict that tore the nation apart and left a legacy of division that still resonates today. In 1949, following the communist victory, Mao Zedong established the People's Republic of China on the mainland, marking a new era in Chinese history. The defeated nationalist government, led by Chiang Kai-shek, retreated to the island of Taiwan, where they continued to claim to be the legitimate government of all of China. This division, a scar etched deep into the Chinese psyche, has never truly healed. The Taiwan Strait became a symbol of this enduring separation. The People's Republic of China views Taiwan as a renegade province, a piece of its territory that must eventually be reunited with the mainland, a goal that remains a cornerstone of its national policy. Taiwan, on the other hand, has developed its own distinct identity over the decades, evolving into a vibrant democracy that stands in stark contrast to the mainland's authoritarian system. This divergence in political systems and identities continues to shape the complex relationship between the two sides. The American stance: current U.S. policy on Taiwan. The United States finds itself caught in this complex web. In 1979, the U.S. formally recognized the People's Republic of China, severing official diplomatic ties with Taiwan. However, the U.S. Congress passed the Taiwan Relations Act, a unique piece of legislation that has guided U.S. policy ever since. The Taiwan Relations Act commits the U.S. to providing Taiwan with the means to defend itself. It also emphasizes the importance of a peaceful resolution to the Taiwan Question. This delicate balancing act, supporting Taiwan without provoking China, has been a hallmark of U.S. policy for decades. Section 4. Future pathways, potential presidential approaches. The Taiwan Question presents a significant challenge for any U.S. president. How to maintain peace and stability in the Taiwan Strait while upholding U.S. interests is a question that demands careful consideration. Different administrations will undoubtedly approach this issue with varying strategies. A more transactional approach, like that seen during the Trump administration, might prioritize immediate gains and leverage over long-term strategic considerations. Conversely, an administration focused on diplomacy and multilateralism might seek to engage China in dialogue, seeking peaceful resolutions and emphasizing international norms. Section 5. Calculated vagueness. The role of strategic ambiguity. Central to U.S. policy in the Taiwan Strait is the concept of strategic ambiguity. This policy has been carefully crafted over the years to balance the delicate relationship between the U.S., China, and Taiwan. This deliberately vague stance avoids explicitly stating how the U.S. would respond to a Chinese attack on Taiwan. By not revealing its exact intentions, the U.S. keeps both China and Taiwan guessing. This ambiguity serves a dual purpose, deterring China from taking military action and discouraging Taiwan from declaring independence. It acts as a strategic buffer, maintaining a fragile peace in the region. This calculated vagueness has been a cornerstone of U.S. policy for decades. It has allowed successive administrations to navigate the complex geopolitics of East Asia without committing to a definitive course of action. It allows the U.S. to maintain its commitment to Taiwan's defense without provoking a conflict with China. This balancing act is crucial for regional stability and for upholding international norms. However, as tensions rise in the region, some argue that this ambiguity is no longer sufficient. The growing military capabilities of China and its assertive actions in the South China Sea have led to calls for a reassessment of this policy. They call for a more assertive U.S. posture, a clear and unambiguous commitment to Taiwan's defense. Advocates of this approach believe that a stronger stance would better deter Chinese aggression and reassure U.S. allies in the region. Section 6. Preserving Peace, the Future of the Taiwan Strait. The Taiwan question is not going away. It will continue to be a defining issue in U.S.-China relations for the foreseeable future. The primary goal of U.S. policy must be to maintain peace and stability in the Taiwan Strait. This requires a delicate balancing act, deterring aggression while encouraging dialogue and peaceful resolution. The U.S. must continue to engage with both sides, urging restraint and emphasizing the importance of dialogue. The stakes are simply too high for miscalculation or missteps. The future of the Taiwan Strait and indeed the peace of the region depends on it.